This is like recording Jedi Academy.
Age of exploration.
I'll let them do the talking.
Solar-powered lightships ply the ethereum of deep space, bringing colonists and trade to every corner of the galaxy.
I might need to turn that up a bit.
But even a golden age has its dangers. Some natural, and some decidedly less so. Where there are traders, there are also pirates, always ready to prey on the unwary. Within the Empire, such crimes do not go unpunished. Those who would disturb the peace must face the Royal Navy. The Queen's Royal Lightships have protected the Empire for over 2 centuries, whether fighting pirates or Procyon invaders.
Procyon.
The Navy has always been victorious. Until now. Just as the Empire and the Procyons are on the verge of peace, a new menace has appeared on the frontier. A menace that cloaks itself in mystery and leaves no clue except destruction. A menace that may be too powerful for anyone to defeat.
Cool. This is essentially a sequel to the movie, is what I've been told. Closest thing we ever got to one.
Personal log, Jim Hawkins, Ensign. Entry number 57. I hate final exams. I wasn't this nervous when pirates were chasing us all over Treasure Planet. I shouldn't be this tense at all. I mean, it's only my entire naval career hanging on how well my crew and I do during this graduation exercise. I've been assigned the command of a Stinger-class torpedo boat. A sweet little craft, fast and maneuverable. But still, that's a lot more than the Solar Surfer I'm used to. Now if I can only keep my voice from shaking when I give commands, I should be in business. Here's hoping I manage to get us through the final exam without making any mistakes.
Okay. Something's happening.
Mr. Hawkins, thank you for joining us this morning.
Okay.
Those of you coming from other training academies, I am Admiral Amelia, and it is my job to usher you into full service with this final series of exercises. All vessels are to use dummy loads in their weapons and to pay strict attention to my commands. Now, you may have noticed the 3 fast frigates from Her Majesty's 32nd Strike Flotilla. These distinguished ships have volunteered to be your targets for the first scenario. You students will set a course to bring your flotilla to the west of the Montressa Archipelago.
Okay.
Swing south below the archipelago, then attack the frigates by cutting through the small islands to engage them on the other side. This exercise will test how well you've learned to use the speed and maneuverability of smaller craft. Consult your maps and set course now.
Right. I understand.
You heard the Admiral, Mr. Onyx. Let's get out there and be the f***st to hit him.
Aye, sir. Bringing the engines to full power.
Oh, it's like...
Aye, setting course. Vessel spotted, sir!
What is spotted? The RLS Comet.
There are the frigates from the 32nd now. Students, attack! Try to get as many torpedo strikes as you can in 2 minutes.
That guy cut me
Aye,
off.
ma'am.
Fire.
Torpedoes away! Fire!
Okay.
Aye, setting course.
Fire the torpedoes.
Nice job, students. Now reform and escort the target group to the southern edge of Clark's Nebula.
Helmsman, approaching Nebula.
Thank you.
Right then, welcome to Clark's Nebula. Red flagships head around the nebula's west edge. Blue flagships head along the eastern edge. When you meet again at the northern tip of the nebula, you will engage the other team in battle. May the best crews win. Red and blue teams, engage. And remember, when a flag turns black, it means that ship is considered destroyed and all its systems will deactivate until the end of the battle.
All speed ahead full. Prepare to fire.
Fire! Aye, setting course.
Switching target.
Away! Moving to cruising speed. The engines are at full power, sir. Changing heading now. Fire! Torpedoes away!
Slow us down. Open fire.
Fire!
Jack it up.
Aye, setting course.
Did I win?
Congratulations, winners! A fine battle, well fought by all. And I hope those of you unfortunate to be black flagged have learned a valuable lesson or two. Blasted bother. Cease fire! I've just gotten word that the Royal Navy tender Providence is under attack by pirates. We're the only group close enough to stop the blackguards from running off with the tender.
Okay.
Break off and head due south at full speed. Engage any pirate vessel you see, and show them what it means to poach this close to Crescentia. But be careful. This is not an exercise anymore.
All right.
The pirates will be firing real laser cannons.
Torpedoes away! Aye, setting course. Fire! Moving to cruising speed. Fire!
All right.
Put out that fire!
Oh yeah, that was a bad one.
Fire!
I need
Engines are
to
at full power, sir.
increase speed.
Vessel spotted, sir. Enemy vessel destroyed, sir.
All right.
Nice work, Lieutenant Hawkins. I knew you had it in you. Nothing like finishing the day with a little scrap against some blackguards, eh?
Very
Yes,
nice.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
He looks so freaky when he smiles like
Day's
that.
work. Now, gather up any pirate longboats you can see and take those ruffians prisoner.
All right.
In a day full of surprises, I found the strangest one after the battles were all over. As we hauled the last of the pirate prisoners aboard, I was surprised to hear my name called out. It was Turnbuckle,
Oh, yeah.
one of John Silver's old crew. A face and form I hadn't seen since my adventure to Treasure Planet 5 years ago.
5 years.
I thought he was going to ask to be set free because we knew each other, but all he did was stumble up to me and press a lump of dark matter into my hand. Silver says, "Beware," was all Turnbuckle told me. Before I could question him further, he ducked back in line and was herded off to the prison ship with the rest of the prisoners.
Interesting.
By the time I found a moment to get back to my quarters and examine the rock, my mind was filled with 1,000 thoughts of the old pirate I hadn't seen in so many years. I had heard rumors of him from time to time, some whispers of his ship being seen on smuggling runs, or even that he had turned privateer and was preying on Procyon shipping fleets in the name of Queen and Empire. I was still deep in thought when little Morphe, the pet Silver had given me all those years ago, jumped up on my desk and began to chirp and spin. To my amazement, he suddenly changed into a miniature version of old John Silver and croaked, "Beware, beware," as if he understood something that had evaded me. Despite Morphe's tricks, I'm no closer to an answer. Could Silver have been trying to warn me about those strange new iron ships on the frontier? Or some sort of new pirate threat closer to home? Without Silver here, all I have is more questions. And so, I'm left to try and understand this message. The one word that Silver had to say. And I can't know whether it's a threat or a warning from the cyborg that befriended me years ago.
Interesting.
Silver says, "Beware." I would have to be.
Let me play the game.
Greetings, Lieutenant. We have a bit of a mystery on our hands. It appears that there are some pirates operating in the area, but they always seem to be able to evade capture. Your job is to find out why and to put an end to it.
Yes, sir, Admiral Amelia.
They may be operating a small base on one of the local islands due south of here, so keep an eye out. If you discover any suspicious settlements, you are expected to capture them and take prisoners.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Changing heading now.
Camp ahead! It
Yeah.
looks inhabited! Sir, they're firing on us. It must be a pirate camp.
Take us in and return fire! Neutralize those cannons!
Fire! Aye, sir, ahead.
I gotta remember how to actually fire again. Weapon console. Boot it.
The engines are at full power, sir.
I have a ship right over there. I can't see squat. Okay, weapon console, go.
Aye, slow ahead.
That's your target. Hit it. Hit it. I'm still so bad at the combat in this game.
Fire! Aye, setting course.
That's not good for me. Fire.
Fire! Changing heading now.
The smugglers are surrendering, sir.
Well done. Let's dock. Got a few questions for them.
There we go.
You're a little wet behind the ears to be commanding a vessel, ain't you, lad?
That's an interesting
They're
thing.
taking you prisoner. Now tell me what you know about the pirate operating in this area.
You'll never catch him, lad. Old Captain Grange has got an ace in his pocket that'll keep him well ahead of you Navy boys.
We'll just see about that. Now tell me where he is.
Okay. No need to get tough. I'll tell you, 'cause it won't do you any good anyway. Grange said something about hunting northeast of here.
Cool.
That's all we need to know. Mr. Onyx, let's get back on board and set a course northeast, full speed.
Alright, there's a
Changing
beacon.
heading now.
There's a beacon out there. Can't you get us there any faster, helmsman?
Sir, another message rocket.
On our way, Mr. Onyx.
I bet it's from the Lady Jay. Changing course to pick it up.
I did do. Long ago. Don't like this. They're closing in. It's troubling, to say the least.
You were right, sir. The Lady Jay is being attacked due north of here. Should we go to battle stations?
Yes, but we should approach slowly. They must have some way of spotting us beyond visual range. Let's see if we can find a way to sneak up on them.
I think I see your point, sir. Would that pod of space whales help our situation?
Interesting.
Yes. I've always liked the way you think, Mr. Onyx. Set a course to match speed and heading with the whales. With any luck, whatever trick the pirates are using, they won't be able to sort us out from the pod.
Whale spotted! Slow ahead. Aye, setting course.
They've harpooned. Is it time? I'm gonna say it's time to engage.
Torpedoes away! Fire! Moving to cruising speed. Engines at full emergency power. Fire! Torpedoes away!
Come on.
Fire! Aye, aye. Cruising speed, Captain. Setting course. Fire!
Fire the torpedoes.
Fire!
That's it, sir!
There it is.
We've beaten them!
Excellent work, men. Let's round up longboats and take the pirates into custody. Maybe now we can find out how these pirates outmaneuvered the Navy for so long.
Aye, slow ahead.
Nab those longboats. Let's get that
We were lucky
cutscene.
today. Onyx and I boarded the pirate vessel just as Captain Grange was about to throw his secret weapon overboard to be lost in the Ethereum forever. As near as I can tell, it's some sort of map scanner. With it, the pirate was able to see us coming long before we could see him.
Cool.
I was able to contact my old
Hey,
mentor,
Dr. Doppler.
Dr. Doppler, and he believes the map scanner was built by the same ancient culture that built the technology on Treasure Planet. With his help, I figured out how to link this device to any standard naval navigation station.
Cool.
The pirates have run circles around us for long enough. Now it's our turn. With those strange iron vessels attacking the frontier, we need every advantage we can get. Now if I can only get the Admiralty to assign us to the frontier, we can get in on the fight.
So I did not set it up
Mr.
properly.
Onyx, plot us a course to Crescentia. We have a hold full of prisoners to deliver to the royal courts.
This isn't going to backfire at all.
Aye, sir. Projecting your heading now. We should be careful, though. The harbor master says there may be a full-blown solar storm out there.
I have the endurance and the comet.
We're running at full, sir.
Whatever questions I may have will have to wait, though. We finally received our orders to set sail and join the task force heading to the frontier. With the Procyons finally willing to sign a peace treaty, the Royal Navy is free to deal with the strange new ironclads raiding the frontier, and the bulk of the home fleet is preparing to move out to counter the raiders. Our encounter with the solar storm delayed us for so long that we only have a few hours left to catch the seasonal surge of the McCullough Ethereum current. If we make it, we should be able to catch up to the main fleet within a day. If we miss the surge, it'll take weeks to make it to the frontier. Ahoy! RLS Dauntless! What happened? Why aren't you up current with the rest of the fleet?
Ahoy! This is Vice Admiral Nelson. We were hit by a solar storm. It blew half the fleet off the Ethereum current.
Oh.
I think we got caught in the same storm, sir.
Really? Well, you must be quite the sailor, Lieutenant Hawkins, if you made it through that storm in one piece. Our entire squadron was thrown out of the current and scattered across this forsaken quadrant. I've been organizing rescue and recovery up to this point, but, well, there are still a number of missing ships out there.
Interesting.
But sir, the Ethereum surge is just about over. If we don't get back into the current soon, we'll never make it to the frontier in time to help fight the ironclads.
I know, lad, but what choice do I have? I'll not leave my crews lost and in danger.
Sir, with our scanning map, we're uniquely qualified to do this job.
I know, but if we stay, we'll never get to help fight the ironclads.
I mean no disrespect, sir, but there is glory, and then there is duty.
You're right, Mr. Onyx.
You're right. Admiral Nelson, you should move back into the current with the fleet. We have special tracking equipment aboard. We'll find the missing ships and make sure they all get back to Crescentia safely.
Yes, sir. It's a good plan.
Are you sure, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir. We can do the job. I give you my word as an officer and a gentleman. We'll bring those crews home.
Very nice.
Very well, Captain Hawkins. Consider this a field promotion.
There you go.
I'll leave a frigate and tender here as a rally point for you, while I take on the rest of the fleet. My navigator has marked the map with the last known positions of the missing ships. Well, good luck, Captain.
What could possibly go wrong?
Thank you, Admiral Nelson. And good hunting to you.
Yep, alright.
Pirate vessels have grappled onto that Navy tender.
Ready or
They
not,
must
here
be
we go.
trying to drag her back to their base.
Bring the engines up to attack speed, Mr. Onyx. Let's save that tender.
Changing heading, sir. Aye.
All ahead full, give me target lock. Fire at your earliest convenience, please.
On my target. Fire!
Open fire, please.
Aye. Setting course.
Gonna thread through here.
Fire! Changing heading, sir. Aye. Fire!
Come on, big turn.
Destroyed.
Well done, men. Prepare to take the tender under tow and get her back to the rally point. Keep a close eye out for more pirates.
Sir, we'll have to get closer.
Oh, you're trying to flank me.
All hands to battle stations!
Don't run into me, ship. We're all on the same side.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Some guy got tangled in a mess of fleets.
Man the buckets! It's a fire! Aye. Setting course.
Well, that's another vessel safe. Now let's go find the others.
Going around to attack position on this thing.
Slow ahead and holding. Aye. Emergency fall. Fire! As you like, Captain. Move into cruising speed. Changing heading, sir. Aye. We're running at full, sir. As you like, Captain. Move into cruising speed. Changing heading, sir. Aye. Engines are at emergency fall. Fire!
Oh, I hit my own ship.
As you like, Captain. Move into cruising speed.
We did well today. We saved vessels and men the Navy needs more than ever. Unfortunately, we missed the surge in the McCullough current, and with it, any chance we had of joining the fight on the frontier. The Admiralty has dubbed these new raiders ironclads. Reports coming in say their thick, armored hulls deflect all but the heaviest laser balls, and their engines apparently don't use solar power, as no one has spotted sails on any of them. We don't even know if this is some new enemy or an old one who's developed some new weapons technology. Every attempt to capture an ironclad has met with dismal failure. Even when the Navy has been able to concentrate their fire enough to disable one of these monsters, some sort of self-destruct mechanism activates, and then nothing remains of the ironclad or its crew that can tell us anything. And while all this goes on, and battles are won and lost, my crew and I patrol the home territories. Mr. Onyx has noticed my disappointment and takes great pains to remind me that they also serve who only stand and wait. I know these tasks need doing, but that doesn't make me feel any better about being left behind while our friends and former classmates risk life and limb on the frontier.
First of all, Jim, let me
Hey.
say that the Admiralty is impressed with your actions and the way you stepped up to take charge in recovering the damaged fleet. A lot of brave individuals owe you their lives. Congratulations, your
Hey.
field promotion has been approved. You are now officially promoted to captain and have been assigned this cutter. She's got more cannons and armor than the war sloop.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir. But it was my crew who did the work.
Yes, I passed on your request for commendations for your crew. But remember this, a crew is only as good as their captain. Now, on to your next mission. Most of the fleet is on the frontier trying to hunt down these so-called ironclad raiders. So, we'll need you to be twice as vigilant in protecting the home sectors.
Yes, sir. I'm sure this is perfectly fine and not a problem. Everything's good, is my guess. It's just a message beacon saying we're all good.
It's an SOS from the RLS Valiant. They've been escorting the Procyon diplomatic fleet on its way to the peace treaty signing.
Oh,
What does the message say?
It's hard to decipher. The rocket's been badly damaged by weapons fire. Under attack. Silver.
Long John Silver.
Pirates. The Procyons are... Sorry, sir. That's all I can make out.
It's enough. Battle stations! Full emergency speed! There's the Valiant! She's hurt badly, but we might be able to save them. All gunners prepare to engage pirate vessels!
I don't see it. Oh, goodness. Nope, the Valiant's gone.
I'm not seeing any lifeboats, sir. The pirates are turning back the way they came.
Curse them! They must be going back to attack the Procyon diplomats.
Target that one. Discharge at your earliest convenience.
Vessel spotted, sir!
They're out for the Procyon diplomats. This
Diplomatic fleet spotted. The pirates are not stopping.
The pirates must be trying to prevent the peace treaty from being signed.
Pirate spotted, sir!
How did you miss? He was right in front of you.
Aye, aye! Cruising speed, Captain! Fire! Enemy vessel destroyed, sir!
Watch out, little comet. Slow it down, slow it down.
Sails damaged, sir!
Hit it.
Enemy vessel destroyed, sir!
That's Silver's flag! Morph was right. That big pirate ship is John Silver's. I just can't believe he'd lead this attack. Helmsman, plot me an intercept course.
Oh boy.
I've got to find out what's going on once and for all.
Sir, we have to save the Procyon fleet first.
Right as usual, Mr. Onyx. Helmsman, belay that order and stay with the Proc fleet.
What does Procyon
Attention,
look like?
brave ships of the Royal Navy.
You're a
Please
Procyon.
accept the thanks of all the Procyon people.
You have an interesting accent.
You're welcome, sir. But we have to track down the pirate command ship immediately, so if you'll excuse us.
But what of our continued safety? We are prohibited by the ceasefire agreement from using our own weapons in your territory. Not even to defend ourselves from marauders, such as those who destroyed our brave escort.
I suppose we could escort you back to Way Station Grant. Would that be acceptable, Mr. Ambassador?
Very much so. We are even more indebted to you. Surely no more cowardly raiders will threaten us while we are guarded by the force that defeated their brothers so utterly. And let me also say that we deeply
don't
regret
trust you.
the loss of your Royal Navy brethren. We will remember them in our battle prayers.
I suppose that will be a great comfort to their families, Mr. Ambassador. Please form up behind my vessel. Setting a course for Way Station Grant. All ahead slow. Today was the first time I'd ever met a Procyon face to face. I'd like to say it was a pleasant experience, but I can't. They were nice enough, but there's just something about them. Something
That guy's
predatory.
face.
The ambassador seemed very thankful we arrived in time to save them from the pirates, and he even offered to mention our efforts to the Queen after the treaty signing. Their warriors, on the other hand, never said a word. They just stared down at us. Maybe they aren't allowed to speak. The Procyon ambassador claimed that the ceasefire prevented him from dealing with the pirates himself, but I still don't believe him. As we left the Procyon flagship, Mr. Onyx noted their star mortar was uncovered and showed signs of being fired. If they weren't firing on the pirates, then who was that mortar fired at? I don't know what to make of all this yet, but everything we saw and heard was entered into my report to the Admiralty. In the meantime, we've been reassigned to patrol the edges of the Broken Territories, a series of
Onyx is
wild
huge.
and mostly unexplored island chains that form a natural barrier through the middle of the Empire. There's been a large number of civilian disappearances in the region, and the Admiralty has ordered me to explore the islands to look for any trace of them.
Fair enough. Terrible at
Sir,
one-shots. Oh,
Pirates ahead.
this is an important one.
They must be on lookout. We've got to capture them before they can get away. All ships, full speed ahead! Boarding parties, stand ready!
dramatic music here.
Aye, setting course. Enemy vessel destroyed, sir! Changing heading now.
Okay.
Full stop, Captain!
I'll stop. What's happening?
Pirate vessel captured, and the prisoners are secured.
Excellent work. Have you gotten any information out of them?
They had plenty to say when I pointed out how big the dragons are and how small their escape boat was. They say there's a refit base up north. The pirates are using it to hold prisoners for ransom and rebuild captured ships.
Nicely done, Mr. Onyx. Set a course northwest, ahead slow. I want to sneak up on these pirates if we can.
There it is.
Sir, that strange island ahead must be the pirate base.
Whoa. Look at that. They look like they're building up a war fleet.
It does appear that way, sir. We should make our way back to Outpost Regina and report this.
I think you might be right, Mr. Onyx. Wait! Look! It's some kind of compound! I bet the crews from all those civilian vessels are being held there. We just can't leave them. What if the pirates move them out before we come back with reinforcements?
Uh-oh.
I gather we will be attacking then, sir?
Don't be a stick in the mud, Mr. Onyx. Look! We can hit the pirate sails while they're still tied to the dock, then keep right on going and blow open the stockade gates with our cannons. By the time the pirates can get up to speed, we'll have come back around, and the prisoners can use the distraction to get back to their own ships and help us. See? Simple.
Don't like it.
Of course, sir. All hands! Battle stations! We're going in!
Okay. Fire at the Discord.
Full stop, Captain!
Will you fire at it? Fire. Fire at it, fire at it, fire at it.
Energy net in the sail!
Moving to cruising speed. Fire! Aye, setting course. We're being grappled! Rubber buckets!
Oh, will you open fire? Goodness me.
We're being grappled! All hands to battle station!
Fire on my target, please. Goodness.
We're being grappled! Fire! Rubber buckets! Fire! Your hull speed power, sir.
Am I gonna pull this off? We gotta target that. That's kind of what I forgot to do. Hit the gate, hit the gate, hit the gate. You gotta hit the gate. Hit the gate. Hit the gate. Hit the gate.
Nice work, crew! The gate is down. Now, let's keep these pirates busy till the civilians can join the fight.
The engines are at full power, sir. Moving to cruising speed. Fire! Enemy vessel destroyed, sir. Aye, full stop!
Okay, so I see what I did wrong. Dude, just hit the vessel right in front of you.
Fire!
All hands to battle stations!
Okay, let's do a big loop on him, I guess.
Fire! Enemy vessel destroyed, sir.
Okay.
Captain, all pirate
Alright,
vessels
so
have
I'll have
been
to go back and
destroyed
try
or
and fix
captured.
that.
All the civilian prisoners have been rescued as well.
Well done, crew. Mr. Onyx, get these civilians into convoy formation for the trip back to Outpost Regina. I'm going to take a shore party to the pirate base and see if I can find out what this buildup is all about.
Yeah, that sucked. I lost the endurance again. I'll see if I can't fix that at a later time.
With the pirates defeated and imprisoned in their own stockade, I was free to search their base with my shore party. The pirates were better dug in and organized than I would ever have thought possible. It's a good thing we caught them napping, or this battle would have gone very badly. The more I searched, the more I realized that a war fleet is exactly what the pirates were building. But nothing could have prepared me for the greatest shock of all. In the pirate commander's quarters, amidst dozens of maps and timetables showing the course of trade ships throughout the home territories, I found a single, fateful message.
Captain Folsom, 'tis almost time to strike, you old space dog. Bring your forces to our main base and join up with me and the rest of the pirate clans. There'll be more loot than any of us could imagine if our plan succeeds. Captain John Silver.
Yeah. In case things get in
I
trouble.
discovered something important regarding the pirate raids.
Captain Hawkins, just leave your report here. There's no time to go over it now. I have an urgent mission for you. Dolanor Island has been hit by a large asteroid. The main town there has been devastated. I need you to take a load of medical supplies to them as quickly as you can.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. I'll prepare my squadron and cast off at once.
It's not going to be that simple, Captain. The only ship we have that can carry enough medical supplies to them in time is a fast frigate. I have assigned you the one we had tied up here for maintenance. Even then, the only way you will reach the survivors in time is to take a course through the Kalyan Abyss.
Oh boy.
The Abyss? Are you sure?
I know it's a dangerous route, but it will cut your travel time in half. Those people need our help.
Well, we got a new ship.
I
It's
understand,
a big
sir.
ship, too.
We will make it through.
If you enjoy the video, make sure you like, comment,
Our
and
full
subscribe. Oh,
relief
sorry.
fleet will be coming in behind you as quickly as they can. The fast frigate is loaded and ready. Select your crew and move out.
This way. Let's be careful. Hard turn. All ahead full. What am I looking at here? Oh, I do see a space dragon. Those things suck. Change heading immediately. We gotta try and avoid space dragons. Those things.
There's a vessel out there!
And there's another space dragon. Where's the vessel, sir? You spotted it.
It's dragon!
Yeah. It's dragons, alright. I'm gonna say...
Unknown vessel sighted.
Is that one of those iron ones? Going real close to those dragons there, aren't you? That's one of the iron ones.
Never seen anything like that before. No time to investigate now, though. Mr. Onyx, mark this location on our charts.
Aye, sir.
Okay. I think we're okay.
Dolanor Isle, dead ahead, sir. It looks bad.
Yes, it does.
Look at the damage. All those people. All right, crew.
Oh boy.
Dock and get these medical supplies unloaded double time.
Captain, thank you.
Oh man.
As mayor of this town, let me say that each and every person on Doran is in your debt. Our hospital was destroyed in the disaster.
What happened?
Well, an asteroid
Just
hit it.
starting the day's work, when our lookout spotted a rogue asteroid coming
Think somebody
straight
threw it
toward
at him?
the island. We barely had time to get people out of their homes before it hit.
After the townspeople were cared for and temporary shelters were made for the wounded aboard the relief fleet, I was able to meet with Admiral Amelia to discuss some of the things I'd seen on my missions. To my shame, though, I didn't implicate my old friend John Silver. I couldn't bear the thought of Admiral Amelia having to issue a capture order for him. When I told her of our encounter with the Procyon diplomatic fleet, I thought she would tear her cabin apart. She all but accused the Procs of destroying their own naval escort.
What happened, man?
It seems the Procyon ambassador is a former war chief, and he and the Admiral have exchanged fire on more than one occasion. She made it quite clear that I was not to trust him farther than I could throw him with 2 cannonballs tied to his feet. With the Empire being pressed hard by the ironclads, peace with the Procs is more important than ever. So the Admiral can't press our suspicions without solid evidence. To that end, she's ordered my squadron back into the Kalyan Abyss to find any trace of the mystery vessel we spotted yesterday.
Oh joy. We'll try and keep an eye for any nasties.
There's a vessel out there!
You see a vessel, sir? Well, you're not, sir. Oh, there's the iron vessel.
Unknown vessel approaching, sir. It looks to be the same one as yesterday.
Hello, ironclad.
Let's move in. Gunners, stay ready, but do not open fire without my order. Attention, unknown vessel! This is Captain Hawkins of Her Majesty's Royal Navy. You are in Imperial territory. Please heave to and state your allegiance and intent.
I don't think they intend to reply, sir.
It's one of the ironclads.
Unknown vessel! I repeat!
Captain, their guns are...
First encounter with the ironclad. Let's do this thing.
coming to bear!
Helmsman, get us out of here!
Discharge weapons.
It must be one of those ironclads that have been attacking on the frontier.
What would it be doing here?
They've trapped me.
Trying to set up a forward base? I don't know, but here's a chance to find out how tough a monster like that is.
Fire! Engines are running at...
I'm gonna lead you to dragons, pal.
Put out that fire!
I'm gonna lead you straight to the dragons. Oh. I assume he's done pursuit.
There's a vessel out there!
We're not done pursuit, he's still chasing me. All ahead full.
Engines are running at full.
Yeah. Come straight to the Imperial base, watch what happens.
The ironclad is breaking off, sir. They seem to share your respect for Regina's siege guns.
It's good to be right some of the time. Make a note of its heading, Mr. Onyx, while we prepare to dock.
I believe it's heading into the Darkshire Nebula, sir.
With ironclad, they probably survived the nebula. Isn't that something? Doc. Interesting. Very interesting.
My report threw Outpost Regina into a panic. An ironclad this deep into the Empire changes the entire nature of the battle against these mysterious raiders. The Admiralty fears that this intrusion is some sort of attempt by the ironclad forces to disrupt the peace treaty
I think that's exactly what it
take
is.
place at Parliament in just a few days. The Empire can't afford to resume its war with the Procyons right now. The Admiralty has decided that my brief encounters qualify as experience with the ironclad threat, so I've been given command of a frigate and ordered to find the ironclad base in the region. I hope I can measure up to the faith and power that's been entrusted to me. We need answers fast.
My goodness, is that the
There's
frigate?
our new ship, Mr. Onyx. Isn't she a beauty?
Holy cow, she's massive.
Aye, sir. You've earned her.
We all have.
We have upgraded our
Helmsman,
fleet.
set a course around the perimeter of the asteroid belt that surrounds the Darkshire Nebula. If that ironclad is in the nebula, we should be able to pick him up when he comes out.
Spotters have picked up 2 ironclads leaving the nebula. Same type as the one we fought yesterday.
Yeah. Are we engaging?
Today, we're a bit better armed. All ships attack! Let's try and capture one of these things.
They just shot each other.
Setting course.
Discharge all side weaponry. Slow it down. Are they retreating inside?
They're breaking off, Captain. Their course will take them back into the nebula.
Helmsman, full power to engines. Plot a pursuit course.
Oh boy.
Are you sure, Captain? We'll start losing power as soon as we enter the nebula.
I know, but we can't afford to lose them again. Hopefully we can capture one of the ironclads before they get too far.
Power down to 40%, sir. Shall I have the helmsman bring us around?
Yeah, probably.
No, Mr. Onyx. We'll stay on this course. Whoever is running those ironclads must have some sort of base nearby.
Yeah, that's right there.
I intend to find it.
But no, I agree, we probably should turn around. Those are shipwrecks.
There are a number of wrecks dead ahead, Captain.
It looks like a graveyard for ships that got lost in the nebula.
A situation not unlike our own, sir.
5%.
Engine power down to 5% and fading. We no longer have the power to make it out of here on our own.
I'm not about to give up just yet, sailor. Transfer our remaining energy to the longboat so we can take a better look around.
We're doing what now? We have command of... Oh, it's a quick ship. Oh, it's a fast ship. Look at me go, I'm zooming. I wonder if my render distance is too high, because they're not commenting on the island that I can clearly see.
Look at that! It looks like a Starhammer-class man-of-war! Make for her. We're going to board and have a closer look.
That's cool. But what about the island? You want to... Is that it? Where are you going? Longboat. Is this the... Longboat just zooms.
Moving to cruising speed. Ironclad sighted, sir!
Yeah, I'm in a longboat.
Procyon vessel sighted!
Procyons. I knew it.
Well, look at this. There's ammunition left in this Nova mortar.
Sir, over here. Look, through the nebula.
Procyons.
Well, I'll be a Montresor wharf rat. This must be a refueling base for those ironclads. Looks like they've figured out how to use dark matter as a fuel source.
But what are they doing here? Why set up a refueling base so deep within our empire?
So they can launch an assault.
I don't know what they're up to exactly, Mr. Onyx, but it can't be good. Prepare to fire the Nova mortar. Gentlemen, I believe it's time to ruin their day.
What is the target? The refueling station? We need that. The mine? Probably need that too. Did you fire it?
The Nova Blast has ignited the dark matter, sir. If I remember my Academy chemistry courses, we are in danger of witnessing an explosion hundreds of times bigger than the Nova mortar charge.
I believe you're right, Mr. Onyx. This could be our ticket out of this nebula, but we've got to get back to our frigate, now!
Oh boy. Why is the longbow so slow now? It was so fast. Oh, the Procyons are coming. Or, sorry. The ironclad, we don't know if they're Procyons, even though they said Procyon ship. I have suspicions about them.
Careful, helmsman! Asteroids!
I have suspicions about the Procyons working with the ironclads, all that. Okay. Okay. No. Keep going. Dock with it. Lifeboat will get crushed by an ironclad. Did we do the thing?
Batten down the hatches, men! There's an explosion coming, and we're gonna have to ride the shockwave out of here!
3 ironclads are approaching fast. I believe they've spotted us.
Don't worry about them. Bring our stern about so it's facing the blast. We have a wave to catch. I'll take the helm myself this time.
But, Captain, there's no way a ship of this size can ride a blast wave without coming apart.
Watch and learn, Mr. Onyx. This isn't something they teach you at the Academy. You're lucky to have a captain who spent his wayward youth on a solar surfer.
Okay.
Changing heading now.
Get ready to ride it, boys. We definitely hit that comment.
We made it! Mr. Onyx, damage report.
You did it, sir. Unfortunately for the ironclads, they didn't have the benefit of your adventurous youth.
We better make it back to base and let the Admiralty know what we found. Who knows how many other secret bases they've set up deep in our territory. I've spent the last few hours going over our frigate with Mr. Onyx and my engineer. She's got a few more scorch marks, but is otherwise sound after her run at shockwave surfing. Still, Mr. Onyx thinks we need to put in at a dry dock for a complete inspection. So I've set course for the Cydonia shipyards. It takes us out of our patrol route, but closer to the peace treaty ceremonies. If the Procyons really are up to something, I want to be close enough to help stop them. While I can fathom the why of the Ironclad's hidden base, I'm still having trouble with the how of it. They must have had help smuggling the raw materials into the Empire. But when I try to imagine who would betray the Empire to such an enemy, the only answer that appears in my mind is unthinkable.
Long John Silver.
Ahoy! Royal Navy vessels! May we speak to your commander!
Hi.
I'm Captain Hawkins, and I command this squadron. What can I do for you?
We are carrying vital weapons and munitions to the frontier. We have to travel between currents here. And, well, we were wondering if you could escort us. The supplies must get through. And there are pirates everywhere these days.
I understand. We'll guard you while you make transit.
All right. Okay, we now have an arrow pointing us where to go.
Captain,
Ironclads.
Ironclads on an intercept course with the merchant fleet.
Which side?
Ironclads? Helping the pirates? They must be trying to destroy the supply fleet. We've got to stop them.
Okay. Where are they? There they are. Bring us around. Discharge weaponry. We've yet to successfully take out one of these ships. Okay. Slow us down. Discharge all weapons. Fleet, light him up.
To battle stations! The sails have taken damage.
Discharge weaponry. Please don't hit our ship.
Changing heading now. Moving to cruising speed.
One of the ironclad ships is down.
Slow ahead and holding.
All units. Target him. Increase speed.
Slow ahead and holding.
What happened?
That ironclad is going to collide with a merchant vessel. All hands, take cover!
Scripted event.
Ironclad cruiser is still intact, but it's
Now's our chance to take it.
They must be stunned from the explosion. We'll never have a better chance to capture one intact. Draw alongside and prepare to board.
Okay.
Engines are at emergency full. As
Right
you say,
there.
Captain, setting course.
Come on.
Moving to cruising speed.
Okay.
Captain, we've done it. They're surrendering.
Nice. The Devastator.
Great, Neptune! They're
Procyons.
Procyons. The ironclad cruiser was full of procs and their robots. They were still recovering from the blast as we entered, and even in their stunned condition, they put up a pretty tough fight.
The truth is
The
revealed.
ironclad was cramped and full of smoke. We were nearly pushed back and over the side twice before I was able to corner and disarm the Procyon captain. But now that we finally know the secret of the ironclads, it may be too late. Clearly, the Procyons never had any intention of making peace.
Not
They used
surprised.
their ironclads to lure the bulk of our ships to the frontier, while our queen is here signing a peace treaty in front of the guns of the entire Procyon diplomatic fleet.
Oh, that ain't good.
Out there somewhere is John Silver and his massed pirate fleet. I don't have much choice now but
I don't
to
think
accept
that's true.
the fact he's working with the Procyons. If we encounter him again, I will have to end this, no matter what he once meant to me. Now he'll have to be the one to beware.
I don't know. Doesn't sit right. Okay.
Stars and serpents, man. What have you brought us?
An ironclad, sir.
Captured an ironclad, Admiral. A Procyon ironclad.
Look at that smile.
Procyon? Are you sure?
Look at the prisoners yourself. The ironclads are crewed by an elite branch of the Procyon Navy.
Mm-hmm.
But that would mean the treaty signing ceremony is
a trap.
A trap. Yes.
Someone must get through to the Queen aboard Parliament. I'm assigning you the RLS Victory, a man of war, and the most powerful ship we have. And so that you will have no problems getting through our own people, consider yourself a full commander now, Mr. Hawkins.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Admiral Hoyt. You can count on me.
I am.
I understand, Admiral. We'll set out in the Victory immediately.
Oh, from all directions.
Commander! Multiple pirate vessels closing in.
It is the final
all around
battle.
us. It's a trap.
It's a trap. He said the line, Admiral Akbar.
I knew our course had to come through here, but we've got to break through anyway. The Queen must be warned.
Sir, look!
Silver.
Enough of your interference, you navy brat. It's the tip of my sword for each and every one of you.
It's definitely the same voice actor for Silver.
John Silver! It's me! Jim! Jim Hawkins! Don't you recognize me?
Something's wrong, I think.
One navy whelp or another makes no never mind to me and me crew. Now surrender or die. There'll be no warning your little queenie now.
Why are you doing this?
For the same reason all pirates do what they do, boy. Gold! Now, me hearties, attack and take no prisoners.
Alright. So be it, Silver.
Your old friend seems somewhat less than happy to see you.
You don't
I
say.
noticed. Something is very, very wrong here.
That's what I'm thinking
All
as
hands to
well.
their battle positions! Attack at will! But leave Silver's flagship to me!
Thank you, Saint Roche. Can we discharge some weaponry here?
Damage to the sails.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Well, they're off to a good start.
Fire! Enemy ship destroyed.
Moving to cruising speed.
Let them pull up alongside and rip into them.
Enemy ship destroyed. Fire! Enemy ship destroyed.
The Scourge.
Fire!
Discharge all weaponry at that vessel.
Aye, sir. Setting course.
Not what I meant.
Destroyed. Enemy ship destroyed.
Changing headings now. All hands
If
to
that's
battle
Silver's
station.
flagship, I want you to peg him.
Cruising speed, Captain.
Commander, Silver's breaking off. He's making a run for it.
Yep.
Helmsman, plot a pursuit course. We can't let him get away.
Shouldn't we get to the Queen?
But, sir, Parliament, the Queen, they have to be warned.
Look, Onyx, I know that Silver and the Procs are working together somehow. If we can get some answers from him, we may be able to stop this war before it can start.
Aye, Commander.
Well, we're doing it, I guess. There's something around them. I think they're more mines, maybe? Yeah. Destroy. The Superior thinks there's something to shoot at.
Where are those shells coming from?
Sir, they've placed guns on those orbiting asteroids. This place is a fortress.
Fire. Take off fleet commands. Let's hope something with a better range gets to handle it here. We'll hold the man of war.
Sir, Silver's command ship. There are two of them.
Oh, they're exact copies.
How?
This one's not really
Jim?
silver.
Is that you, lad? Ah, glory be. I never thought I'd see you again. Nor the light of day. I just fought my way back aboard my old command
That's
ship
the
when
real
this
silver.
cursed imposter intercepted me. Jim? Jim! Yes! Haha, Jim, it's me, lad. I'm real. That other Silver's a robot. Destroy him!
Okay.
A robot? How?
Nah, one on the right is the bad guy.
Don't let that robot imposter throw
Oh,
the wool
no,
over
he's
your
doing
eyes.
the same thing.
The blasted thing's already stolen me good name and used it to turn the pirate band into blasted Procyon lapdogs. I've been held captive here for months. That's what happened, but to me! Not that bucket of boats! Blast his command ship to splinters, and you and me can run the show!
Sir, we're running out of time. The rest of the pirate fleet is regrouping for attack. You've got to resolve this quickly.
Okay.
Silver! What do I do? How do I know who to trust?
Destroy him!
That ain't Silver.
Look at you, lad. Shining so bright I can see those commander's bars from here. Go with your gut, Jim.
Okay, it's destroy him,
this
guy.
far.
Guy on the right is the bad guy. Open fire.
I knew you could do it, lad! Now let's take that tin can apart, together!
Discharge all weaponry. Wonder what happens if you pick the wrong Silver. Oh yeah, fleet commands. You're free to go. Blow this thing up.
Fire!
Before they get reinforcements.
Destroy!
Definitely a robot. There he goes. I mean, like, the options were pretty obvious.
Vessel spotted, sir!
John Silver! I knew it couldn't be you doing all those things! I knew it!
Yeah, man.
I'm glad you didn't lose faith in me, Jimbo. More glad than you can ever know.
Oh, Long John Silver, what a character.
Ah, man, you've been duped. You fools have been following a blasted robot copy. Nothing but a pile of spare parts now, thanks to my young friend here. Now, let's gather up and follow Commander Hawkins here. Consider yourselves in the Navy for the next wee while. It's time for the procs to pay the piper.
Do I get a huge fleet at the
All
end?
ships, form on me and move out! We have an empire to save! It's like my mother told me. The farther you go, the more likely you are to end up at the beginning. All these years after my adventure to Treasure Planet, I find myself once again side by side with old Silver trying to beat the odds and save the day.
Okay.
But this time there's more at stake than just our own lives. If we can't make it to the treaty ceremony before the Procyons spring their trap, we could find ourselves without an empire. With the Queen and Parliament captured, the Royal Navy would have no choice but to surrender. Come what may, at least I know John Silver was a true friend until the end. I hope he'll never know how close I was to losing faith in him. And if we both get out of this, I swear I'll try and make it up to the old cyborg. But that can wait. It's time to pay the Procyons back for all of this, and pay them back hard.
This is gonna be epic. So I assume it's a protect ship mission while destroying all enemy invaders.
It's a trap! I knew these blasted raccoons couldn't be trusted. All ships, open fire! We must
The Admiralty
protect the
is
Queen.
there.
Your suspicions will do you little good now, Admiral Emilia. The trap is sprung, and there is no one to help you and your precious queen now.
Except for Jim Hawkins and Long John Silver. Can't forget Mr. Onyx, he's been a real one the whole way through.
All ships, full speed ahead! We've got to save the Royal Guard!
Alright, lad. You hit him from one side, and I'll hit him from the other.
Let's take it to him, Long John. All speed ahead.
The engines are running at full.
Destroy those ships.
Fire!
And endurance, do not cut across.
Vessel spotted, sir!
Enemy ship destroyed.
Ironclad sighted, sir!
Discharge your weapons, man of war. Take him out.
Vessel sighted!
You've got full charge. Fleet, destroy my target. Obliterate.
Enemy ship destroyed.
There we go. It's a full fight, folks. For the Queen. Discharge it all. Eliminate the target, come on. Slow her right down.
Captain?
Discharge everything.
All hands to battle!
Destroy the Revenge. Can you fire your gravity well?
It's been destroyed!
Engines are at emergency full.
Welcome to the party, boys. Pick a rodent and start firing. There are plenty to go around.
We're working on it, Admiral. Avoid those gravity wells. Come on. Can I deploy a big boy on you? Let's deploy a big boy over there. See if he gets away from it or not. Tried to anticipate where he'd be, so let's see what happens.
Changing heading now.
Doomsday Bomb is coming in on my fleet. That's not great. Firing. Fire your weapons, come on. He's right up alongside. Okay, that wasn't one of mine.
The ironclad's been destroyed!
Discharging the big boy. Let's see if it reaches him in time. Counting on the lack of maneuverability. No, I think he turned away in time. Obliterate that vessel.
That blasted proc diplomat is heading off to attack Parliament. I'll hold off these here ironclads. You go keep Her Highness safe.
We're en route.
But you and the Admiral can't hold out against the ironclads alone. They're too powerful.
Don't be worrying about us, lad. Old Silver's got a few tricks left in him. Leave these iron monsters to me and me boys.
Come on, hit the target. Nice.
Damage to the sails.
Man the buckets! It's a fire!
Take him down.
Fire!
Ironclad sighted, sir! Procyon vessel sighted!
On
Blow him up.
target. Fire!
Sir, Procyon vessels are docking at Parliament and offloading troops.
They must be trying to capture the Queen. Target them and attack immediately.
Man the buckets! It's a fire! Ironclad's been destroyed!
Incoming torpedoes!
From where? There aren't any procs in that sector.
Cloaked vessel. 2 of them. Not my top
See
priority.
that, Mr. Onyx?
The Procyons seem to have developed a ship that can cover itself with Ethereum and vanish. How can we fight what we can't see?
Grav charges. That should pull the Ethereum off and make them visible. It's worth a shot.
Procyon vessel sighted!
Yeah, we need to hit that.
Ironclad sighted, sir!
Yeah, and I just want my crew to blow up whatever they can. It's the final battle. Whoever survives is whoever survives. Can we discharge weaponry?
Aye, sir. Setting course.
Come on, blow them up, blow them up. Discharge all port weaponry. Take it right down to 0, full stop.
Ironclad sighted, sir!
Keep up the bombardment.
Changing heading now.
Can we fire all weapons here? Come on. Discharge it. You've got multiple cannons.
Aye, full stop.
Fire into this thing. They're not even firing at me, so just rip into them until they're gone. Oh, this thing's got a ton of health. If I weren't afraid about it hurting Parliament, I would do so much more. Yeah, what happens if I grapple and pull it? Yeah.
Ironclad sighted, sir!
What do you think about that? Get away from my dock. Okay, you gotta move. Oh, you just protected. Okay, he's gone. Okay, what else we got? We got a target there.
Cruising speed, Captain.
Okay.
Moving to cruising speed. Ironclad sighted, sir!
The endurance got hit pretty hard there. Okay, pulling up alongside. Unleash everything onto that thing.
The sails have been hit.
Fleet, can we blow this guy up, please?
We've got him on the run now. Keep firing.
What's left? Is it just you?
Ironclad sighted, sir!
Procyon vessel. Oh, they've got some more backup over there. Dead ahead. All ahead full.
Captain?
Come on. I'm not seeing anything else around here. So it must just be these guys.
Sir! Ironclads approaching fast. They must have defeated the pirates.
Yeah, but if that's all that's left, they're gonna need more people.
Did they finally get you, you old cyborg? The pirates bought us time with their lives. Time to pay them back. All ships, come about and prepare to engage the ironclads.
We are prepared.
Attention, Procyon vessels! You cannot win! Surrender now, and you will be treated fairly!
Never, Jim Hawkins! All our plans were brought to nothing by you and that pirate cyborg! Neither of you will survive to enjoy your victory!
I'll take you out. Oh, thank goodness.
They're going to ram us! Hard starboard, full power to engines!
It's not enough! We can't get out of the way in time!
All hands, prepare for impact!
Hold steady, lad! I won't be letting you die today!
Oh.
Days, I'll never forget the sight of Silver's ship ramming into that ironclad and saving my life. He'll always be the bravest being I've ever known, and I owe him more now than ever before. We were still rescuing drifting sailors and picking up fleeing Procyons when the relief fleet finally arrived. Admiral Amelia had to be picked up from a longboat after her ship was destroyed in battle. I would rather be fighting the Prox again than be the captain that had to explain to the Admiral what took so long to get there. After the destruction of almost all of their ironclad ships, the Procyons begged for peace, and for real this time. The terms agreed to were a harsh price to pay for their scheming. For our part in foiling the Procyons, my crew and I were awarded the Imperial Starburst. John Silver was exonerated of all crimes and pronounced a Knight of the Empire. The old cyborg would have laughed himself apart over that one. Sadly enough, no trace of him was found after that collision, so the Empire awarded the honor posthumously. His crew said he ordered them to the lifeboats before he took her into the side of that ironclad. He was all alone in those final moments. The official word is, John Silver gave his life for the Empire. But I know better. That old pirate was too smart not to have an escape route. And he knew that the Admiralty would take a long time to clear him of the crimes his robot double committed for the Procyons. No. Deep in my heart, I know John Silver's out there somewhere beyond the frontier, fixing up some old galleon and gathering a new crew. I just hope I'm an admiral before he gets into any more trouble.
Keep on shining, lad.